Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a TBR. I'm going to be doing my July TBR video. Now I am participating in the summer biannual Bibliothon, which is from July 3rd to July 9th, I think. And yes, there are 7 books or challenges you're supposed to read throughout the week, so I'm going to show you the books I chose to go along with those challenges. Don't know how many books I'm going to be able to read during the week, just because my birthday is on the 8th, so I'm not sure what I'm doing with friends or family, so I'm not sure what's going on during the week, but we shall see. Also, I am part of J-Law July, which is Jennifer L. Armentrout. We want to read her books in the month of July, and also we have a group book, which is The Problem with Forever, which is her newest release, and we have a live show on July 31st. I will leave everything in the description bar down below, and I hope you can join us in our live show because it's my first live show. How many times did I just say live show? I'm not sure. Anyways, let's just go into the summer biannual Bibliothon TBR. And the first is to read the group book, which is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, which I do not own, but I asked for it for my birthday, so hopefully I get it. And then the second challenge is a free choice. I decided to pick Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Battle of the Labyrinth, which is the 4th book in the series. And yes, I want to get to this one so badly, but I'm so excited because the 3rd book was so good, and the 2nd one was so good, and the 1st one was so good. So good. The 3rd challenge is to read a book off the host list, and each host chose a book, and you have to pick one of those books to read it. And I wanted to read this book in June, but once I saw that this is one of the challenges, and this was the only book I owned on that list, so I decided to save it. And that is More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. And ever since I bought this book, I've just been wanting to read it, but I got it when I was in my reading slump, so I held myself back. But now that I'm out of it, it's the perfect time to read it. I've just heard such great things about the author and this story in general, and his new book that comes out in January that I want so badly, even though I haven't read this one yet. But this shall be read in that week, if not in July. So yes. And challenge 4 is to read a book with your favorite mythical creature. I don't know if a witch, wizard, warlock counts as a mythical creature, but I'm going with Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban because I want to reread all of the Harry Potter books right now, so I'm on this one. So yes, I want to read this one this week, and then hopefully continue on throughout the month and leading up to The Cursed Child, which comes out on July 31st. Reading challenge number 5 is to read a book that you've been putting off, and I decided to go with Library of Souls by Ransom Riggs. I've been putting it off because I don't want to complete this trilogy because I love the first 2 so much, and I don't want it to end. But we have the Tales of Peculiar novellas coming out. This is the sampler, but we have the full bind up coming out, so that will satisfy my craving for more of this world. So yes, hopefully I can finish this because I love this series so much, trilogy I mean, because it's just so epic. And if you have not picked up Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, you need to. Especially, guys, you got to read it before the movie comes out, because honestly that movie looks great, especially because Tim Burton is directing it. So yeah. Challenge 6 is to read from an author you have never read from before, and I chose Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover because I've never read a Colleen Hoover book, and I feel like a short love story I could zoom by. I could read it quickly, so hopefully that works out in my favor. Plus, I've heard great things about this, and isn't this getting turned into a movie also? I remember because there was a super attractive guy who was the actor. Reading challenge number 7 is to read a book in a different format than you usually do. Now, I thought this meant like audiobook or ebook or something, and I don't have any ebooks. I don't have a Kindle. I don't have any audiobooks because I don't have an Audible account or anything, and my library didn't have a very good selection. All I had was freaking Twilight, so I've read those, and I wanted to read new books this readathon, so I say that as Harry Potter's on my TBR. But I saw Emma Books chose this for this challenge, so I'm going with The Night Film by Marisha Pessel. I guess she chose this because she usually reads YA, and this is also structured differently. So I kind of just chose this because this is the only thing I can think of, and I owned it. So, yes. Honestly, this kind of intimidates me because I've never read, this is a crime mystery sort of novel / horror thing, and I've never read one of those, so this should be interesting. I'm excited to see the different format because it kind of just reminds me of Illuminate, which is like, you know, in this sort of format. So, yes, that's exciting. And voila. For the J-Law July, I'm hoping to buy the first book in the Luck series somehow, and I do want to read the group book, and my library didn't have any Jennifer L. Armentrout books, but maybe they will throughout the month. I don't really know, but we shall see, because I really want to know what's up with this Damon guy on the Luck series, because I heard he's fantastic. I don't know. Okay. That is it for my July TBR. I hope you enjoy, and see you in my next video. Bye!